Duffy, CEO of OffshoreInsiders.com. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but essentially, I was finally diagnosed with sleep apnea, and what did that mean to you? That quite frankly, instead of giving free picks and doing all the marketing stuff, once I was done all the premium picks, I felt like taking a nap, and I'm sorry, I do apologize. Some of the free stuff has really taken a backseat, but as you can see, when it comes to premium picks, we haven't cut back one little bit. Well, I finally, there was an international shortage on it, but I did get a APAP, which is an advanced CPAP. I've got more energy than ever, and I do believe that we're going to be back with daily picks on a regular basis. Again, Joe Duffy's picks tonight. We've got NBA Wise Guy play on a side. Both NBA totals, 5 Major League Baseball, 4 of them are at night, 2 Wise Guy plays. The first one gets underway at 4:10 Eastern Time. Let me give you a free pick for today. Your free pick is to go with Washington in Major League Baseball and Corbin, plus the 145 against Atlanta and Elder. Now, keep in mind, we're not specifying pitchers on this. I do know that there has been some question as to who would be the starting pitchers. We are not specifying pitchers here, as this is a team versus team pick. Taking advantage of odds makers, same series adjustment is up 639.69 units. Yeah, that's based on 1 unit per play over thousands of games. Now, look, I'm not going to give away all of my systems, but essentially what it says, and this is really fits under the umbrella of a lot of our best systems, we take the odds makers' knowledge and weaponize it against them. We take advantage of either under adjustments or over adjustments on the odds. The odds makers know what they're doing, but we have to take advantage of their adjustments and overlays and underlays, and we have quite a few systems that do that, and this is the case here. Look, the Braves, of course, they won the World Series, got off to a pretty decent start when they got their rings and whatnot, but they've been outscored 17-5 in consecutive losses. Washington with some momentum. They've won 2 straight by 15-4. Now, of course, there is an overlapping game. Yesterday, Washington won 11-2 over the Braves, but Washington is just a fantastic value here. So again, your free winner is to go with Washington. Now, insofar as the NBA markets for tonight, and as I said, Joe Duffy's Picks does have great NBA stuff for tonight with a Wise Guy side and both totals. The public does like both dogs, but that's not that uncommon in the postseason. The public does tend to bet underdogs in the postseason. The truth is, when people say the public likes to bet favorites, that's not false. The truth is, the public likes to bet on superior teams. And when you talk about play-in games in the playoffs, you're talking about better teams, and that's where all of a sudden the public does like to bet some underdogs. But Clippers have both 58% of the money and the bets on them. 61% of the bets and 58% of the handle is on the over. Somewhat compelling splits, though, in the Eastern Conference. While 54% of the wagers are on the Cavs, 67% of the money's on the Nets. And the way some people measure it, they would say that that means the sharp money is on Brooklyn. Likewise, 52% of the tickets are on the Nets over, yet 57% of the bills are on the under. So again, some might say a slight lean towards the under as far as sharp money. Biggest line moves to report, both in the East, with the Nets opening up at 8.5, now at 9.5. Make sure you shop around at Vetted Sportsbooks on OffshoreInsiders.com, and the total going from 226.5 all the way up to 229. All right, on my return, we'll make this a little bit short and make sure I did everything right. It's been a while, but hey, please join us at Offshore Insider on Twitter. I know because of the character limitations, yeah, it gets a little confusing. The website is Offshore Insiders, but the Twitter handle is at Offshore Insider. But join us each and every day, OffshoreInsiders.com, for the best sports picks in the world.